Recently, I got a question from someone. What do I do to bring my chicks? Chicks are dying. The chicks die in the first week. They die because we don't prepare. Look at this place. We are preparing for the new chicks. Look at the feeders, the drinkers, the waterers. You can call them waterers, you can call them feeders, the drinkers. Everything is here. As you can see, there is everything to be done on such a day. You set up a day in a month or in a week. You prepare for the farm. You prepare for the chicks to come. And today, I am preparing. So if you are new here, subscribe. This is Kataps once again. And if you have been here, keep sharing these videos. We want people to know there is someone there who started small but has grown in the farm. So stick around. We shall be right back. This is really a general cleaning day. No, when you want to bring the chicks, you disinfect everything. Also the drinkers, the feeders, I disinfect everything. I use this one. You can see it. Of course, I know the company has not paid me to do this, and the company is a genuine company, yes. This I use ViroKill. You can use other disinfectants. There are very many, but here in Uganda we're having this ViroKill disinfectant, as you can see in the camera. Then we apply 40 mils for 20 liters of water. So you can see they have written for me 20 mils for 20 liters of water. And this one, this pump is just 15 liters. You can see here 15 liters. So you ensure that you get the 40 mils you put in this pump. Now, you see what I use? There are things that you just use anything around. I use this syringe, which has 20 mils on it. So I only have to apply my 20 mils. I have to get these 2 times. So I put 2 of them. Now I'm good to go. And usually I don't want to throw it away, so I put it in my pump again and I cover because it is safer. Now this one, you keep it cool in a dry place because you have to use it every time. Disinfecting is really good. This is a 20-liter bucket. Actually, this is not 20 liters. These are 2 jerry cans of 20 liters. So I apply the same as I was telling you. Again, I apply the disinfectant. Again, put 40 for 20 liters. You see what I'm doing? So because these are 2 jerry cans, that means they are 40 liters. I put now 4 of them. All right. Already there is water. So the next is to put water in here. Today we are cleaning everything because we want to bring new birds. And these drinkers, the feeders, are meant for younger birds. I usually, of course, you know, layers you take about 6 months to bring others. So like these ones, you keep them for a long time. And that's okay. Oh, sorry, it has overfilled. Your pump should always have this. This is a net. You remember, if you don't put this one, everything like maybe rubbish would go up to this place of your pump. And once it enters this pump, you will not be able to spray very well because it gets spoiled. So you're sure that this place is clean, always. Keep it clean. Your pump shouldn't be spoiled. And of course, the pump has many parts which get affected. You find somebody is crying, my pump is spoiled. This is the real engine of the pump here on this place. So you can see there is some dirt already. Even if I use a net, some things go there, this rubbish. So you have to clean the pump always. Before spraying, you must clean your pump. Now, next on the list, as we clean everything today, is to now spray the compound. After spraying the compound, you come, of course, these ones are getting soaked up. You come and do the washing of everything. Some people ask me, Kataps, what do we need to start a simple poultry farm, especially layer birds? I usually tell them, you must have the time. You must have the equipment, maybe the tools, what use in the chicken house. And again, you must be ready to feed them. The things I use, there are many types of feeders, but this is the feeder I use. This is the feeder for the first week. The first week. At day one, you can apply feed on anything. You can even put on such a thing for day one when they arrive. Because remember, they are not sure with the feed, so they have struggled to get the feed, how to eat. So you bring the birds for the first 2 hours, give them the water with glucose or maybe sugar. Then after 2 hours, you put in the feed on such a thing. Anything you have, as long as it is clean, put the feed there. And actually, for me, if this one, when they break, I don't throw them away. I keep them for the feeds, for the future. So I put the feed here. After 2 hours, when they are eating, maybe after 1 day, they will have understood that the feed can be in this. So as you give them this type, you also introduce in maybe one of these. They start understanding as if there is feed there. So this one is easy to use. You lock it like this. As you can see, you pass from one side. You first put one side, then you bring it, then you push it slowly. It's faulty. Yeah, it has gone. Of course, it's dirty. That's why it's not moving well. So you put it like this. You place it on the floor in the chicken house. We have another feeder, which I use later. This one, this wooden one. That is like if they start coming maybe to 1 month. Then I have this one. Actually, this is one of the best feeders because you suspend it in the house, suspendable. This is around 2 months ago, so you can put it in by 2 months because the birds can be able to at least to reach there as they eat. You suspend it. And this one usually helps us not to waste the feed because when it is suspended, the feed cannot come out and the birds cannot pull it out of the feeder. Then we have the drinkers. I have the small size and the big size. The principle is each bird, or each feed is about 20 birds. That's why there are 10 holes this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, these are, of course, no, there should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this side 10. That means the 20 chicks can fit here. Those who say 25, they are misleading you. You should have 20 birds per feeder. That means if you have 100, you get 100 birds divided by 20. That means you need 5 feeders when you have 100 birds. If you have 200, you keep multiplying like that, like that. As I was talking about these drinkers, this drinker is a really small one. It's just 3 liters of water, which fits in. And it's good for chicks because you can see the height. The chick comes up to here. The chick is always young. They are really young. So this is the height. Then when they come like 2 months, we introduce in these big feeder, big drinkers. And as I was showing you, how do you put it in the chicken house? You have to ensure that you turn a little. You can see there is a hole here. That hole is where the water passes. As you place it in the house, it should be very flat so that the water does not go on one side. It should be flat properly. And this one, I didn't show you how they use it. This one, you only put it there, you squeeze it there. Then you go carrying it like this. Pressing it, you hold, you turn. But if you go carrying it and you're carrying it like this, water will be sprinkling all over. So you keep it like this, you turn it down. Then you place it down, and it should be also flat. What else have I not shown you? Okay, this one, it's better you suspend it, as I was saying. Oh, okay. Now let me spray. Remember, these things are being soaked. Actually, it's better you sprinkle water on everything with disinfectant. Because we trust nothing in the compound. Trust nothing. You wash everything. I wash this overall. Of course, I have pairs of this overall, like each chicken house has its own. You wash everything. You wait for the chicks. As you can see, when the pump is clean, it brings enough water. And when the water is enough, it means you disinfect properly. You see, when you look at the tip here, it's bringing water very well, and that's a disinfectant. So we disinfect everywhere. Actually, for an easy way, you can spray these things like this, but me I like soaking them in the water. As you can see here, this is my brooder. It's going to be the brooder here. I start from here, then I keep the structure becoming big, and it's partitioned. Every time you have a structure, ensure that you have such a space. Such a space, you look here, this is where you enter from. And whatever you have, the dirt, the what, everything is left here. This is our foot bath. As you enter, ensure that there is always this. This is inside, but also, of course, on the gate, there should be one. So that whatever you meet in the compound does not enter in here. And this is our place that for anything, this is a structure that is nicely separated. You look here. After we have got them from the brooder, there's always that time when they are still young. 2 months. Start from here, this first phase. Then the second phase, you finish the whole structure. That is how a farmer can do the things. And this structure is a capacity of 500. Just 500. If you were to start a farm, never fear that you don't have enough money. No. Start with what you can. This is a small brooder. You can have maybe 100 birds, you can have 50. These are not things written on stone. Oh, of course. You can't speak as you spray. That's why I have stopped speaking and I want to spray right now.